I want to give a little overview of what labs are going to look like. Here's a lab 0. This is the lab that you're going to be doing here for the first 2 weeks of Chem 115. And just a couple of highlights of what things you should look for in all of our labs. Title. And then this is a summary of how the points of the lab are put together. So if I zoom in a little bit, on my Mac it's a 2-finger pinching motion where I can zoom in and out. And I see that this particular lab is worth 15 points total. There are 4 points from a pre-lab assignment in Brightspace. So you'll complete that on Brightspace. Then there's the lab report itself, which is this page here. And I'll show you in a little more detail those various pieces. But there's an activity item. There's a question item, actually 2 question items, and a calculation item. And then there's a post-lab problem set, also found on Brightspace. In this case, just worth 1 point. So altogether, that's 15 points. Your total points here will be for part 2. So if you add this up, 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 10. That's the total points that you can score on part 2. Your total grade will include the pre-lab and the post-lab work on Brightspace. There's a goals section where we tell you what it is you're trying to learn and understand. In this particular lab, we're going to learn a few things about glassware used in general chemistry labs. And a big focus is how do you actually complete a lab in OneNote. This lab will actually teach you that as you go through the lab. There's some learning objectives. We have that for each lab experiment as well. And then when you look at the lab itself, you'll see the different sections, including things to do, videos to watch, activities and questions and calculations to complete. So that's kind of an overview. So what you need to do now is go ahead and read the goals, learning objectives, and then start right below this line here. And you're going to start by watching this first video and then just kind of move your way down and complete each question or activity or watch each video in the order that they appear.